What's up YouTube, it's Danny, the leader of MVP Gaming, and we are back today with some more killer tips on how you guys can dominate those Metro Royale underground tunnels. It's going to be a really useful video guys, so remember to subscribe to our channel and let's get into it. We are going to be getting right into the action here, guys. We've got some really good tips coming up today for these underground tunnels. I know it's a bit that you guys have been struggling with, and you really like the Royale domination video, so I'm going to be giving you these tips. Going to be a good one, guys. Make sure you use them in your gameplay, and also remember to give this video a like. That really does help out the channel, and also subscribe, guys, with the notification bell turned on, because we got a ton of useful content coming up as well. So tip number one is going to be darkness is your friend. Now in these underground tunnels, everyone knows it's dark, so you want to be using that to your advantage. Now look at my friend's HP here, it's 1 HP, so I can't cancel this revive and shoot them early or throw a smoke or anything like that. I've got to stick the revive, and as soon as that's done, I'm going to be putting some shots down there and then retreating into the darkness. Now I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but when they're pushing out of that light bit into the darkness, you're actually really hard to see, and it makes it a lot harder for them to shoot. Now if we actually look closely here, like, these guys are hardly even hitting me. Like, I've taken not that much damage, and I'm putting out so much damage because there's a light above the doorway, and I can basically use that to see them easily. I'm going to be able to clean up that fight, guys, clutch it for my team, and that's basically because I retreated into the darkness where it was really hard for them to see me. Now I'm going to replay that just a little bit because it happened pretty fast, guys. It's hard to see. But if you actually look here, like when we're going to replay it. Oh yeah, actually that's a good point. I wanted to show you guys the loot because this is a loot haul, guys. And who's excited for the next season when people start dropping their loot again? I know I am 100%. I cannot wait for that, to find that beautiful satisfaction of getting a red crate. Oh, look here, guys. I'm retreating back into the darkness. Now look at my HP here. They don't actually see me, and that because of that, they hardly even shoot me at all. I mean, they're not my friend there, but this guy, look, it's hard to see. Like, don't underestimate how, like, hard it is to see into the darkness. When you're using that cart for a little bit of cover as well, it's really not easy to shoot you guys, and because of that, I am able to win that fight. So we're going to be moving on to tip number 4. Oh, actually a bonus tip about tip number 1. If you use a flash hider or a suppressor on your gun, it's going to be even harder to see you guys. So that's actually a really useful thing you can do. Use a flash hider or a suppressor on your gun, and in the tunnels you're not going to be able to get seen easily at all. So this tip is a really important tip, guys. Really important tip. Beware of those grenade launchers. Now, in these tunnels, grenade launchers are literally like the most overpowered thing in the world, apart from maybe at this range, immolating bullets. Now, this guy did try and come from behind us, and I absolutely wrecked him and taught him a lesson for trying to do that. But it was a good tactic. Now, these guys are actually a good squad, to be honest. Now, these guys are going to start pushing down the tunnel, trying to save their mate. And now I did see him on the left side, so be careful of those. Look at those little angles, guys, that I'm using to knock his friend. Like, it's just getting the tiniest little angle, little gap in the wood, and I can use that to get a knock and a finish. Now I'm going to go up and confirm this guy. Now, to be honest with you guys, I didn't think the last guy was going to push, but it turns out he was actually a really good player, to be honest. And he nearly gets me here, guys, as you're about to see in a second. Now he's using smoke grenades. I can't really see him. My mate actually sees him and he calls out to me. He's on the right, and that was a close one, I'm not going to lie. I just managed to survive with 1 HP, so I'm going to be getting that med kit off. And now look, the grenade launcher, guys. This is what I'm telling you, beware of the grenade launcher. Now, if that guy had shot just a little bit better grenade launcher there, I was a goner. Now, these immolating bullets are causing me a nightmare as well. But here, I've got to pull back, because if he grenade launches me there, I'm going to die, and I need to heal up. So I was trying to, but I needed to jump to get over that little ridge. So I'm going to be healing up here. But look here, guys. I use a med kit and get nearly to full HP. Now, after watching this back, I realized, like, it was lucky that I used a med kit, because look at my HP now after 1 grenade launcher. Like, if I'd used a normal first aid kit, I probably would have died there, not going to lie. Like, because it doesn't even get you up to the past the boost health, if you know what I mean by that. But I'm going to be pulling back here, pulling him into an area where it's a lot harder to use a grenade launcher, healing up, and then taking him out. definitely, guys, beware of those grenade launchers because they're so lethal. As you saw there, they can take you out fast. But here we're going to be moving on. Tip number 3, and that's going to be isolate your enemies with utility. So we're pushing here into the tunnels, and we found a good squad, to be honest. They were decent, and they're using grenades. They're throwing a lot of grenades and utility back at us, which is a sign of a good team, because good teams use all these things like this. That's how you're gonna. Well, I know it's not like a definite thing, like if they're using grenades they're good, but a lot of the time if they're using grenades a lot like this, and then they're probably a decent squad, so be careful. Now we have to kill these guys because we want to get into radiation. You know what it's like. So here we're going to do is isolate one of the people. So we know there's one on the right side, and we know there's more than one on the left side. So what we want to do is isolate the guy on the right side using smokes. If we smoke the whole tunnel, there's no way for them to shoot us if we're pushing this guy. So we're going to push up this tunnel, and we're going to pre-fire because we know there's there, and that is just going to take them out instantly. And then we've already got one of them down. Now guys, you know what it's like. If you can get that early kill in a fight, that gives you such like an advantage. It's such a difference that it can make when it comes to the end fight. Like, just it's a massive difference, guys. Sometimes, how many times have you like lost a fight because there's one guy left, or how many times have you won a fight with just one guy left? Like, that extra guy is loads of the time the difference maker. So here we're not just going to be pushing down, rushing in a tunnel like that. Still going to be throwing smokes out, and also grenading, guys. You want to be grenading still, even if you can't see them, even if you don't knock them, you might be doing damage there or making them reposition, things like that. And that's going to help you out in the fight. So here we're going to be going for the push, and we're going to be going in. There's a guy on the bottom left side, and I pre-fire that doorway. It's just like predicting where enemies going to be, and we're easily going to be able to clear up that fight and take the loot. So tip number 4 is going to be use stairs to fight squads. Now guys, these stairs is like the biggest chokehold in the whole map. Like, definitely use these stairs. So I knocked the first one. That's because I was standing still. He wasn't expecting me. Now I go down to reload, and when this guy's reloading, I push up to him. So it's like I'm taking my time still. I'm fighting them one by one. Like, look, one by one. Now it's happening fast. I'm not gonna lie, guys. But I got a lot of damage on this guy, so I'm gonna be pushing up onto him. But let's have a little look at that again, because that happened really fast. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's hard to get all the tips out when it's going that fast. But definitely use these stairs. Look, I'm just gonna be standing still here, and he's pushing down to try and finish my mate. So he's gonna push down. I'm gonna stand still, and he's not even gonna get one bullet on me. Then I go downstairs to reload. As soon as I got that reload off, I know the guy who's been pre-firing has to reload. Look at him reloading there. So I'm gonna push up, and I'm going to take this guy out while he's reloaded, so he can't even shoot me. So I've taken out 2 out of 3 enemies already, and I haven't even lost any HP. Now when I'm going down, I'm making sure to finish these guys so they can't reset, and then I'm going to reload. And as soon as I know I got that reload, I'm going to hold my ground, and I'm going to push up when I know that I've got the advantage on him, because he's 1 bullet and I'm at full HP. So that is how you use the stairs to fight squads, guys. Fight them one by one. So tip number 5, now this is going to be a series of clips, guys, because everyone knows in the tunnels, the campers are everywhere. So it is what it is, guys. Camping is just a part of the game, especially in Metro Royale, especially in the new season when people are dropping their loot again. People are going to be camping a lot more. Maybe at the end of this season, people stop camping because they're not afraid to lose anything, but trust me, guys, as soon as it gets back to the stage where you can drop your level 6 gear, your refined weapons, people are going to be camping again. Don't you worry about that. So beware of them, guys. And these are going to be like the little favorite spots for campers. So like in the last, well, in tip 3, I think it was, I'm isolating the people on the right. Even if there's not, it's like you don't know 100% that there's not. So in this one, there wasn't a guy on the right, but we still smoked it because, like, there could be one there just sitting still, like just waiting for you to walk in. And guys, notice here how many grenades we're going to be throwing into this room. Like, we don't know if we've knocked one, but I think that's already 4 grenades. My mate's cooking up another one, and just chucking them in, and then we're going to be pushing in. Now, look here, guys, because when we actually push in, you'll notice I spin around here and I'll shoot him, but I realise he's knocked. He got knocked by a grenade, and then I'm going to be damaging that guy, and I have to reload it. That's the problem with the MK. Sometimes you run out of bullets, but we do manage to clean that fight. Now look, there was actually 2 knocked with grenade if you look at it on One was on both corners of the doors. So we actually got 2 knocks with grenades. But this guy's, look, Dark is aiming down the tunnel. If there's only 2 of you, don't both be pumping the things. Like, if you don't think you're going to be first there, like, one of you needs to be scoping down the tunnel and basically looking for enemies. Now, we didn't even see that guy, so be careful of people up there. But when he shot, he gave away his position, and now we've just knocked 2, and it's going to be a 2v1. Now, I'm going to be covering here while my mate heals up and pushing, basically, because he's healed up now and he can cover me. So I'm going to do a lot of damage there, and I know I've got the advantage on this guy. I'm going to go in for the kill and take that refined MK for Danny boy. Can't wait to get looting and easies and guys like that. It's so satisfying looting boxes like that. I'm not going to lie. I can't wait for that again. It's going to bring my excitement back into the game. So here's another camping spot that you really need to be careful of, guys. I've seen this happen more than once. I'm not going to lie. This was the funniest time for me. So when the cart's here and you're late, be careful, because look, I actually scope in and I see a guy camping there. And then there's another one camping there, and I'm thinking, where's their mate? Scoping down the tunnel, and of course there's a prone guy down the tunnel. So people can just wait here. They know that a lot of people, they just run and jump straight on those carts, so they'll just go straight for it as well. Like they'll just like go in the car entrance, and they'll just camp there and just wait for you to come in. And this is going to be my favorite spot to camp. This is my 100% favorite camping spot, and you're going to see why now, because there's a full squad coming, and look how easily you can take them out, guys. I already knocked 3 just when they were coming. And let's put that in slow motion a little bit, guys, because that was a crazy one. But I also want to give a giveaway now. Now, this giveaway is going to be a little bit different. Obviously, the stuff is going to get wiped. So I'm not going to give away like a refined weapon today or something that's going to get wiped tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be giving away the very first gold bar that I find in the new season. So all you have to do to win that gold bar, guys, when I find it, that is. So it might be in a day or 2, but I'm going to find a gold bar. Come on, guys, you know how it is. So all you have to do to win that is say, give me that gold, Danny, in the comments down below. So just type, give me that gold, Danny, in the comments down below, and then I'm going to pick one lucky winner out who's going to win that gold bar. But that's going to be it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Remember to subscribe and leave that comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one.